Tonight on One News, Auckland moves to level 2.5. The Prime Minister strongly urging people to wear face masks when they leave home, not ruling out making them mandatory.
We will step up levels again if we need to.
A Tokoroa health workers today among new cases, a medical centre closed and a big testing drive underway, while there's confusion in Auckland after the wrong advice is issued. Plus, mystery solved, a nationwide recall of 3 brands of baby food found with holes in packaging after a discovery at a supermarket's distribution centre. Good evening. The Prime Minister has confirmed Auckland will move to alert level 2.5 at midnight tonight, bringing our biggest city out of lockdown despite the current outbreak. Confidence boosted with just 2 new cases of COVID-19 today, both linked to the main cluster. One is a household contact of a previously confirmed case, the other a healthcare worker connected to a Tokoroa case. There have been long queues at testing stations today after a message advising all residents in West and South Auckland to get a test whether they have symptoms or not. That's nearly 750,000 people. The Prime Minister today admitting it was incorrect, and she is angry. Our team is standing by with all you need to know about today's developments. We'll cross live to Paul Hobbs shortly. First, his report.
It doesn't
Castle's One News.
Students in England are set to head back to school after being at home for 6 months.
I'm going to be happy to be back in a physical classroom.
But some parents fear their kids are being used as guinea pigs. And missing without a trace for years, why Porirua locals are calling for the return of this cannonball. Hoki mai anō, welcome back. Despite the drop in Auckland's alert level, many Pasifika providers will treat the coming week as if it's still level 3, keeping the same safety measures in place. Support's been ramped up for Pacific people, who make up around 2/3 of all cases in the current outbreak. Pacific correspondent Barbara Drever reports.
There's no rest.
Households in Auckland are glad schools are back tomorrow, but spare a thought for British kids returning after almost 6 months at home. In March, schools were shut as coronavirus spread in the UK. Now, Prime Minister Boris Johnson's urging parents to send kids back, but as Europe correspondent Daniel Faitawa reports, not everyone's keen.
Kitting out for the big day.
That looks really good.
It holds some clues to our past.
Not the kind of thing we come across every day in archaeology.
But this cannonball's gone missing. Next, the mystery surrounding its disappearance.
But another mystery has been solved. Stay tuned for what put holes in popular baby food products, sparking a nationwide recall.
And Mother Nature really throws it at us this week with a bit of everything from fine and warm to heavy rain, gales, even snow. After sport, what you need to know.
Welcome back. Countdown's issued a nationwide recall of some brands of baby food pouches after a number were found to have holes in them across Auckland and in Napier. The damage had sparked a police investigation, but now it appears it's not a human culprit. Kimberly Downs joins us from Central Auckland now to explain. Kim.
Wendy, you can imagine it's been a fairly distressing 24 hours.
Oh, Andrew joins us for sport now. Another Olympic code hit by bullying allegations.
Very successful code too, Wendy. Canoe racing. We'll have their reaction to these accusations next. Also, new calls for a major review of all sport. There's been an emotional restart today to NBA basketball with Steven Adams at the forefront. Plus a shocking start to the Tour de France. Kiwis are in the thick of it. And 50 not out. There are no signs of one of our greats slowing down.
One News Sport is brought to you by Mobil. Get your discounts, earn Smiles points and redeem instantly. More rewards, more simple.
Another high-profile Olympic sport has been hit by allegations of bullying and intimidation. Canoe Racing NZ is the latest to find itself at the centre of complaints coming from former athletes and staff members, stretching back this time to 2017. The sport joins a growing list of codes to come under the public microscope. Just 2 weeks away. And the last season only finished 6 weeks ago, Wendy.
Oh,
COVID times, anything can happen.
It's just crazy, isn't it? All right, thank you for that, Andrew. That is sport. Dan has details about the big changes to the weather for the working week next. Then, how a humble mug of Milo is helping to get those homeless in Tauranga through the night.
Yeah, but it's going to be a bit of everything to throw at us over the course of the next several days. Roller coaster ride weather.
That is a roller coaster indeed. Thank you, Dan. Well, tonight's good sort is Tracy Carlton. She was a landscape gardener in Tauranga till the day she saw 2 homeless grandmothers in bare feet on the streets. Now she started a charity helping the homeless, and it all starts on a Monday night with a cup of Milo. Hayden Jones explains. Amazing community spirit. And that is One News this Sunday, my last 6 p.m. bulletin for a while, but I will be popping up on other news programs very soon. Thank you for having me for the last 14 years. It's been an honour and a privilege. Until next time, good night.